Welcome, everyone. This is Swamini Vali. Right now, I'm doing a sound check to make sure if the image and the audio are okay. So if someone can let me know in the chat if it's working okay, I'd appreciate that. Thank you, Gayatri. Thank you. Looks like we're okay. Wonderful. Very good. Very good. So today is Sunday, August 15th, 2021. And we're having another of our Ganesha community chanting calls. We're doing calls from August 8th through September 8th, having gatherings each, well, for me, it's at the night. For some of you, it might be in the morning, of chanting Om Gam, listening to a little bit from Babaji at the beginning of the audio, and then we're chanting together Om Gam 360 times. We were challenged to together create 1,000,000 chants. So if we do 360 and we multiply it by all the people on the call each night, I'm told that at the start of today's call, the count is now up to 402,436. So we're well on our way to making that 1,000,000. We'll probably make 1,000,000 plus is what it looks like we're going to do with the support that everyone is doing. So that's how we're doing it. We're doing it. It is a little bit of a slow chant rhythm. We're not doing gum 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 gum. We're working with the audio that we have from Dr. Pillai. So it is a little bit of a slow chant, but it gives us time to let that chant settle into us so the Ganesha consciousness can take hold of all of us as we prepare and clear out for Ganesha's birthday, which is coming up next month. So that's what we're up to with these calls. It's fun to see that we have so many people from different parts of the world on the call. Welcome to everyone. I know that we have Radha helping out again in the chat, and Arjun, I think, is helping with the technical support on the back end. So thank you for that. Oh, yes, it's okay to go slow. You don't have to do them super fast. It's fine if you're doing them on your own. So that's lovely. Okay, so I think that most of you have been here before, and you know what we're up to. And I'm sure with it being the weekend, you've had other things to do today as well. So we're going to just jump right into it. Just a reminder that Dr. Pillai has requested that we hold our sankalpa, or our intention with all this chanting, of asking Ganesha to help us to become second to none. He wants us to have a very high self-esteem, and to also be asking, number two, Ganesha, to be asking for the ability to have instantaneous manifestations. So those are the two things that we're all working on together as a group, asking Ganesha for with all this chanting. So I would like to start us off with just a very simple clearing exercise, and then we'll begin our program, if that's okay. So if you're in a place where it's safe for you to close your eyes, you can go ahead and close your eyes and receive a beam of white light into your right eye. The white light comes into your right eye, and it goes into all the millions of cells in your right eye, healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the right eye, all the way into the right optic nerve. Now, receive a beam of white light into your left eye. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the left eye, all the way into the left optic nerve. Now, receive a beam of white light into the right ear. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the right ear, all the way into the right inner eardrum. Now, receive a beam of white light into your left ear. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the left ear, all the way into the left inner eardrum. Now, receive a beam of white light into your right nostril. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the right nostril, all the way in to the right nasal cavity. Now, receive a beam of white light into the left nostril. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the right nostril, all the way in to the left nasal cavity. Now, receive a beam of white light into your mouth. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the tip of your tongue, the middle of your tongue, the back of your tongue, and your tonsils area. Now, receive a beam of white light into your heart. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Now, receive a beam of white light coming down from the sky, entering into the top of your head. The white light comes into your head and it goes into all the cells in your brain, healing, clearing, renewing. The white light expands and fills your entire head. It flows into your neck and throat. It flows into your shoulders. And from your shoulders, it flows into your arms and comes all the way down your arms and into your hands. The white light flows into your torso and it goes into all of your inner organs. The white light flows into your legs and it comes all the way down your legs and into your feet and out the bottoms of the soles of your feet, connecting you with the earth. The white light is flowing through all the pores in your skin. And now all of us are in a river of white light, ready to begin our program.
Second to none is a divine concept. However, you also can have it. When a human becomes God, he can do miracles. How do you become the divine in order to have second to none consciousness? The God who owns the characteristics of second to none is Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha is God with great antiquity and worshipped in different galaxies. You put him in your consciousness all the time, then you will have his consciousness. Om Mula Ganate Namaha. Mula means the original Ganapati. Om Mula Ganate Namaha. 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 This will get rid of your karma on the one hand, and then acquire his consciousness, which is second to none. Start with half hour a day. Just engage in Ganesha. With the mantra Om Dham, Om Dham. Then you get rid of your karma and then acquire his consciousness, which is second to none. Om Dham, Om Dham, Om Om Dham. 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 Om Om Dham. 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 Om Dham.
We give thanks to Dr. Pillai for the beautiful audio. We give thanks to Donna for putting the music into the audio. And we give thanks to Ganesha for lighting us up with such wonderful energy with chanting the Om Gums tonight. And thank you to everyone for being on the call, for contributing to this beautiful group experience for all of us with this chanting of Om Gum and purifying and preparing for Ganesha's birthday, which is coming up next month. I hope that some of you were able to watch the live presentation earlier today from Dr. Pillai. The replay would be on the Pillai Center YouTube channel. He did talk about Ganesha. And also Mohini did a presentation today about Mother Mary. Today in North America, it's August 15th, which is the feast of the Assumption of Mary. She, Dr. Pillai said she truly did transform into a light body and ascend up into heaven. And today is the feast of that. So Mohini did a beautiful presentation earlier today about Mother Mary and taught us the invocation for Mother Mary in Aramaic, and she even sang it to us. So we had fun with that. So it sounds like Dr. Pillai is very much encouraging us to be experimenting with sacred singing. So you may wish to also sing your chants to Ganesha in some way if you would like to do that. So if you feel inspired musically to be singing or playing your instruments right now, definitely go for it. There are forms of Ganesha where he's singing or dancing or playing instruments, and I think we're getting filled with the joy of all of that as we go along here. So thank you all for being here today. It was a beautiful day with the extra webinars from Dr. Pillai and Mohini today, and I was actually surprised that we had so many people on the call, because I thought, oh, people will probably be tired out from the earlier calls. So it was pretty nice participation tonight. Lovely, very lovely. So I hope that some of you are having experiences with Ganesha or feeling obstacles being removed in your own life, and that you're continuing to remember the sankalpa of asking Ganesha to help us to become second to none. Dr. Pillai wants all of us to have our self-esteem raised up and to have that positive image inside of us that we're second to none, as well as to be feeling that we have the ability to do instantaneous manifestation. These are gifts that Ganesha can give to us, and these are things that Dr. Pillai wants us to ask for. So please make sure that you ask for this, and that you remember to hold that intention as we're going into the wind up for Ganesha's birthday. Okay, and Katina is saying also to smash that thumbs up to support the channel. That's a nice thing to say. Oh, I deleted her message. I didn't mean to delete that. I wanted to hit hide. Okay, I don't know what I just did here. I should just let Radha run the chat. I can't get my buttons right in the chat right now. Sorry for that. She was suggesting for people to hit the like button, was what she was suggesting. And that was a nice thing for her to support the channel like that. Sam is saying, I listened to and chanted this Om Gum recording for virtually the whole day. I could feel second to none consciousness, and my anxieties over an upcoming group meeting melted away. Oh, wonderful, Sam. I'm happy to hear that you had a good experience with that. Angela is saying, I had a beautiful dream that I was in the physical presence of Babaji. Beautiful. Very beautiful, Angela. Very happy to hear that. Anosha is saying, we love you. Thank you for the chant. We ask Lord Ganesha for blessing and good health for all. That's very sweet. Lovely. I don't know if there were any questions asked in the chat. The chat goes by kind of quickly, and I'm not watching it while we're chanting. Radha let me know if there were any questions that I need to answer for tonight. But I think most of the people have been here before. Katina is saying, I was super angry before I came in the chat. I got into the mantra and my whole body started pulsating. I'm not so angry now. Thank you, Lord Ganesha. Wonderful, Katina. And when we get angry and we're in a funky mood, we need to remember to allow ourselves to just get into the now, to be present with where we are at the moment, and to let whatever the thing is that we were angry about, to just let that be in the past. And Dr. Pillai says the past is dust. And he encourages us to work to keep our consciousness in the now. And he talked about that at various times. So with Ganesha, we can ask Ganesha to help us to be living in the now, to be having that. So I'm happy that the chanting has helped you to feel better. Wonderful, really wonderful. Rhythm is saying, anger is self-poisoning. Yes, the antidote sometimes for anger is to go into our heart and feel gratitude, feel all the things that we have gratitude for, because anger and gratitude cannot coexist at the same time. So if we go into our heart, we can begin to feel appreciative and grateful, and then that poison of the anger dissipates out. So that's definitely, thank you for sharing that, Katina, to remind us all of our ability to shift our mood quickly if we become aware of it, to allow ourselves to get out of any funky consciousness. And Katina's saying that's exactly what she did with the chanting. She exactly was able to get out of that mood. Excellent. Very good. Very good. So for Ganesha's birthday, I know that they will be having different rituals and remedies being done in India. One of the things that sometimes happens is they break coconuts on behalf of people. Some years people have been able to sponsor coconuts to be broken on their behalf. Sometimes people sign up to have as many as, say, 108 coconuts being broken on their behalf by some of our staff in India. I have sometimes, when I've been in India, I will sometimes go out and buy a healing oil and leave that on the table so that when the guys come back from the temple where they've been breaking, hundreds, if not thousands of coconuts, they have some oil to put on their shoulder, because that's a lot of coconuts to be breaking. But it's a wonderful thing to have this opportunity with Ganesha to have different karmas be broken on a very deep level. And with Dr. Pillai's empowerment behind all these remedies, it's something that can make a profound, lasting effect for all of us. Yes. So Katina is saying tonight her neighbors had made her so upset they stole something out of her yard, and she was having some issues with that. That's understandable, but it's still not something where you want the anger to be sitting with you. And you have options. You could report it to the police, or you could leave them a note, or you could look at, there are many different ways to handle a situation. So allow yourself to, be calmed down and to consider what you want to do with that. But I'm wishing you well with that, Katina. Wishing you well with that. Right. But be grateful for what you do have. Be grateful for what you do have. Yeah. Okay. Pillai Center, I think that, Radha, you're being asked to put the link for the SoundCloud version of the chant for people to have that. Katina is saying, yes, she understood that they obviously needed whatever they took out of her yard more than she did, so she's wishing them well with that. I believe our chant is up on SoundCloud somewhere, and if you have that link, Radha, if you could put that into the chat. I think Yasmin is asking for that. If you have that. Okay, there, she put it into the chat. It's there for you. Yasmin, the free audio download is up on SoundCloud if you follow that link. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so again, I know that it's a sad Sunday night for some of you. There might be work tomorrow, or you have other things with your family that you need to do for tonight. I don't want to try to keep you too long. I just want to say thank you very much. We'll continue with these chants daily basis up until the last one will be on September the 8th in North America time. There should be links below the YouTube for if you're wanting to look at what the specials are. You're encouraged to look at that. And please stay always within your budget. Please be realistic about whatever your budget is. Sometimes remedies can sound so wonderful, but Dr. Pillai does not want anybody overextending themselves. Please do what you can within your budget if you wish to participate in that. And experiment with singing. Experiment with singing some of your mantras. We're being encouraged to experiment with sacred singing. So you might have some fun with that as well. Okay? So I think that's all from me. I'm not seeing any more questions in the chat. Grateful to all of you for being here. And I'll see you again in some of the future nights coming up. We have some other teachers that'll be taking other turns this week as well. Namaste. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. Namaste.